20 years ago, I spent significant time in detention centre, and I must admit the experience have shaped me, and I wasted a lot of time, a lot of taxpayers' money by doing nothing in the detention centre. It was hell on earth. But I knew that outside the walls of the detention centre, Australia is different, and I'm right. I was right. What I did as soon as I left is turn my back to the past, never felt grudges, and just decided that life is too short, and we need to live, and we need to have a positive impact in the society.
Munjed Al Muderis did just that, working first in regional hospitals. But even when he qualified as an orthopaedic surgeon, he wasn't always accepted.
Two of my peers approached me, and to my face they said, "Isn't it a shame that the orthopaedic training scheme standard has dropped so low to allow a refugee to be one of us?" I mean, I looked at them, and basically I felt very sorry for people who think that way. Basically, I worked very hard to prove to myself before anybody else that I deserve to be treated equally, because there is no room for racism among us. There is no room for hate.
Munjed has since pioneered osseointegration, a life-changing development for amputees. A rod is first inserted in the patient's remaining bone. Once healed, a new robotic limb can be fitted, which means patients are walking once again.
Understandably, when I started doing osseointegration surgery, people were in doubt, and there were a lot of skeptics, but the number of skeptics is reducing dramatically, and now it's very pleasant to see that every clinic I attend, there are referrals from colleagues.
The technique is so successful, Munjed was invited back to the country he fled to help their many thousands of amputees.
Over the last couple of years, I've been, I think, 8 or 9 times to Iraq, and we carried on over 600 operations. So far, on average, we do 50 to 80 cases, like operating every visit. I need a wire. Have you got the wire? So this is very critical. You need to be in the middle. Okay, that's good. So this is the implant. Okay, you can take photos of it. There are a lot of people that I see every day, from the cleaner in the operating theatre to the lab technician to the radiographer to the professor of urology. A lot of them deserve to be Australians of the Year. I mean, people who deserve to be the Australian of the Year are the people who are out there fighting the fires in the bush. They are the true heroes, and look, I get goosebumps when I think about that. To be honest, from the day my foot stepped outside the detention centre, I felt that I belonged to this place. I am Australian. I feel that I belong here. My kids are Australians, and their kids will be Australians. This country gave me everything. It sheltered me, protected me, provided me with food, water, and raised my children. So what else would anyone want from a country to call home?
There you go. Turns out refugees do add a lot of value to this country.
Yeah, we need to hear more stories like that.
100%.
Drown out the negative and hear the beautiful stories like that. Australian of the Year will be announced on Saturday, the 25th of January as well.